ya ni modo. I was born in Japan, but I love this culture.
Nobody can catch me, nobody can judge me for the night and anymore shit and I could send me tuxedo colorful kumbi agete shady lolling down the street with the 72.
Alright, what's up, man? This is Boulevard Juice right here for Beyond the Boulevard once again. We got Chino Los Angeles behind the camera. We got Vero again with us, and special guest today is Mona, straight from Japan. That's right. Anyways, so we're out here just to, we had a video out with Vero last time, and we covered a subject that I feel was very touchy to some people. It's a little sensitive, or I don't know, but I felt, or we felt, the team felt that we needed to reach out to people that appreciate our culture and our style, and we want to get raw footage, uncut, straight from them. All right, so we're gonna let our friend Vero take over right now, and do your thing, Vero.
I met her a couple years back at Funkfest. Funkfest, right? OC Funkfest. And it was the first time we met, and I didn't realize how big the culture was till I met her out in Japan. And we were friends on social media since, and happen to have her here today. So we did a video, and we were talking about the Chicana culture and how strong it is in Japan. And you like wear it down to the T, like the earrings, the makeup, like you have that old school chola look that I remember from like the 70s, like with my aunts, dressing that way. And my question to you is, what is your appreciation for the culture, and what got you to like what we, the way our style was and the way we dress? And
私がこのカルチャーに一番最初に出会ったのは16歳の時で、とても衝撃を受けたのがやっぱそのチョラたちのメイクやファッションですっごくかっこいいなって思ったのが初めで、それからいろいろ映画だったり本だったりを自分で見るようになって、この人たちはただかっこいいっていう理由だけでそういうファッションをしているんじゃないなっていうのが分かって、歴史だったり、家族や友情とかとても大切にしている。そしてなんかそれを自分たちのアイデンティティを表すっていう素敵な文化なんだなということを知って、私はそこに一番の魅力を感じました。
My next question would be for you. So we did a video with me, and we got a lot of controversy because we were talking about how other people dress, Chicano, they dress our culture, and a lot of them are young kids. And we kind of got a lot of feedback from that, and your name was mentioned. Wow. So yeah, people were saying, so your name was mentioned, and people were saying, what about you? Do we say anything because you dress like that, right? Mm-hmm. But when we did the interview, it was about people getting hurt. So you live in LA and you dress Chicano, mm-hmm. right? There's a higher rate of young kids getting hurt because of the way they dress. And my answer to them was, well, you're in Japan, mm-hmm. different atmosphere. There's not gangs like here in LA. So.
And the little thing that if you do your research and stuff, and you look about statistics and the crime rate in Japan, and Japan is regarded as one of the most safest countries in the world, and it has one of the lowest crime rates. So Japan is a very safe place in comparison to
LA.
To LA, and not only LA, just the States in general.
Yeah. So my question would be, what do you feel, or what do you think when people talk bad because you dress Chicano style and you're not Chicano, you're not, Mexican?
インスタグラムとかでも、ヘイトなコメント、あなたは本当のチカーナじゃないのになんでそういう格好するのっていうメッセージとかも実際来る時もあるけど、 私はまあ何回かこうやってやっぱり自分の好きなカルチャーを知るためにロサンゼルスに来て、本当のチカノチョラの人たちと交流を深めて、本当のことを教えてもらって、私はこういう格好をもう自分のライフスタイルとして日本でもしていますけど、まあやっぱりそれを知らずにファッションとして着ている子たちは日本にもいっぱいまだいて、やっぱりバンダナの色だったり、やっぱメイクアップの仕方だったり、あとはタトゥーの意味とかも知らずに間違って入れちゃう子もまあ日本にはいるけど、まあ、私はその辺、まあ、自己責任としてはい。
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't like haters, but it's okay. They make us famous.
Yeah. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mona. I appreciate it.
I mean, so I'm just curious. I mean, you know, I grew up in East LA, Boyle Heights. You know, that's where I grew up at. So I know exactly what it's like to dress like that. You know, and my thing is, so when my people, I can't say my people, but when that style was in the city, we were frowned upon, you know, like cops, or, you know, mean mug, or people, or people, or just citizens themselves. Like they see somebody dressed all gangster, you know, it's like, oh, you know, either scared or you know, the cops right away, hey, come here, you know, or even worse, you know, get into shootouts or something. Is this something that you in Japan dress like this? Do you guys get frowned upon? Like,
Some people don't understand
what do you mean?
why you wearing like
Why
that.
you dress? Yeah.
Yeah, but most Japanese people don't. I think don't like tattoo.
Okay.
Because that was back me. That
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah. Tattoo makes you like an outcast.
Yeah.
Okay. But see, I could relate because I'm first generation born here. My parents are Mexican.
Okay.
100% Mexican. So I go to Mexico and they see me with tattoos and I understand what you're saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, well, no, he's been
why did you
he's
do
been in
that?
jail. He's no good type of thing. You know what I
bad,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, well, he's bad people. You know, that's why I'm asking. Like, but we're going. What I'm saying is like, so because you're dressed, even by you dressing like a homie, like they look at you like, oh, like you're bad people.
But people
Really? Wow. So we could relate a little bit. You know, it's just the dangers that comes with it here. It's just the difference. That's just it. You know, but you know, this is we wanted to bring you because of, like Vero said, we got a lot of bad comments, like we got a lot of good comments on a post we did, you know. So it was, to me, you know, I want to say thank you, by the way, for giving us this opportunity to talk to you. You know, like this is, I know you're very busy visiting here and all that, but you know, we wanted to really get your perspective from why you dress the way you do.
Since you were here, we took the opportunity, like, okay, if I can get Mona to answer what she likes, why she likes it, then people can shut up.
Yes.
The
Yes.
bad ones, you know?
You know.
Because for you, it's, I know you're an artist in Japan.
Yes.
And this is,
They want to be me.
yeah. And then they say, so in Japan, people idolize you, and then here they hate, right? And some people hate.
Yeah, some people,
because,
yes.
and I'm sure some of your people hate because you're from Japan, and you should respect that culture and probably dress like them. And
The other thing is too, the way I came across Mona was actually when I was over there studying in China. My art translator for today, I remember showing him and a bunch of other people the Chicano and lowriding scene over there in Japan, and how we thought it was super huge, you know.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's actually a very small community. right? And I would ask other Japanese people, like some from Tokyo, some from Kobe and other areas, and I was like, have you ever seen, the Japanese Chicanos and stuff? And they said they've never seen them. Theirs is like totally brand new. Wow. And but they did think it was pretty cool. My question for you is, again, Mr. Boulevard has talked about society frowning upon, the style and what had the look that came with looking Chicano, right? Dressing
Yes.
the way they do. And I think Japanese people, at least for you guys having tattoos and dressing different in a society that tends to be more conformist, dressing like that in Japan, does she also get some sort of discrimination or some, treated differently based
Police-wise,
or other stuff like that?
yeah.
私がこのファッションで日本でいるっていうことは、とても多分日本人のみんなからしたら珍しいことみたいで、やっぱり化粧だったりこのタトゥーだったりっていうのはとても驚かれるし、なんか、私子供がいるんですけど、やっぱ同世代のお母さんとかでもなんかすごい冷たい目線ちょっと違うそう冷たい目線は浴びます。私自身が何も気にしない、なんかそういう差別を受けたところで私はもう気にしないタイプの人間です。I don't care, so what they say.
That's right. So she kind of has that LA mentality.
So you get discriminated too because of tattoos.
Yeah. I can't go pool,
And where else?
beach.
At the beach?
You can't go to the
We have to
beach?
cover.
Wow.
Yeah, some
tattoos.
beach.
I wonder what the people with face tattoos do.
Right?
They don't go.
Right?
We get discriminated because of look, color, skin, style of clothes that we wear.
Yeah.
But we're allowed beach saunas everywhere here, right? And in her country, it's interesting that you look that way. You look Chicanos, and you have tattoos. You're not allowed in stores or saunas or beaches, and so
It's just butterfly design, so why bad?
yeah.
Even sports.
Yeah.
The boxing people cover
Tattoos. Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's interesting to hear that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, it's just it's just what makes this world more interesting. The differences in every country.
Yeah.
One other question before I let Boulevard wrap it up is, Mona, I'm pretty sure you are very familiar with a lot of people in the Japanese lowriding scene. And I'm pretty sure you've met quite a few people that don't really understand or appreciate the Chicano culture over there. Maybe some people just really view it as fashion, something that looks cool. How many people out of all the people in Japan do you think truly understand and or appreciate Chicano culture that you know of?
100人中10人ぐらいだと私は思う。
So it's a small percentage. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some posts from out there where it looks like a lot of people, but you say it's 1%, and it's not that much. But it's appreciated. It's cool. I mean, and like I've told my partner, Chino, above all, this is it's all about respect, and for you to want to dress the way you do, and you rock it nice, it looks cool. Hey, it don't matter what nobody says. It's just about people respecting, and that's one thing that everywhere is lacking right now. This whole social media, it has made people too comfortable to talk way out of line, and it's not cool. And that's why we wanted to bring you on board as well, so that so that you know, like, not everybody doesn't like that you're dressed like that. It's just what the message that I put out there was to give people a understanding that there's dangers here in LA dressing like that, you know, and somebody brought you up and I didn't think it was cool. So I wanted to take that opportunity right now and make things clear, you know. And now that I know you're a musician, you know, now it makes more sense, you know, and it's cool. I mean, you know, I have nothing against you. It's just people. It's just, you know, this how weird it's all getting, you know. It's just people too comfortable behind a keyboard, you know.
Yeah, and it's interesting to find out you share some kind of similarities
Yes.
with us when it comes to racial profiling or, you know, people looking discrimination. Yeah.
Yeah.
Discrimination. And so it's interesting to hear that, you know, coming from Japan, that people like it.
Yes.
So for us as police and other gang members, for you it's your own people, and so that was very interesting. I didn't know that you.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Going at it with the lifeguards over there. Huh?
Low riding here is not a crime.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
know.
Is it a crime in Japan?
No crime, but
But they don't allow it.
But it's not. I mean, it's not allowed here either. But it's not a crime. But over there, it's not a crime, or like, do you get charged, fined, or something?
目立つからか法律道路の他の人の迷惑になる行為だと思われちゃうんですよ。車が跳ねるとか危ないって思われることが多いから。
on the road that the police tend to come quite quickly to try to disperse them.
Yeah.
So basically, they also deal with the same problems. Low riding.
Low riding.
Yeah.
Just like Whittier Boulevard, they get shut down, or the police come and they mess with them as well, right? The thing with low riding, and you know, the thing that is so cool about it, and that also attracted me, is that, you know, you have people from tons of different backgrounds, whether it be brown, black, yellow, islander, male, female, old, young, children.
Yeah.
You have everybody coming together, not only for the appreciation of cars, but you know, it's a community where people get together and enjoy. It's almost like it's a social gathering, you know, amongst friends, and it's sometimes the only time people get together. And I think Mona understands that she's not Mexican, but she's a part of the low riding culture, and
Yes.
and I think that's what also was she was attracted to, because of what Boulevard had mentioned, is the respect, right?
Respect the style.
Respect the style, and everybody has respect for each other and love for each other.
Yeah.
Because the community is quite small as well, but is continuing to expand past borders and into different countries all over the world now.
Yeah.
Low riding is worldwide.
I don't know how to say English, but I want to say Yanimodo.
Yeah, ni modo.
Yanimodo. I was born in Japan, but I love this culture. you
Yeah.
know. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad it's somebody like you, and I'm glad that it's keeping going. And I'm noticing it everywhere else as well, other than Japan. But I'm glad that it's growing and people are taking to it, and the fact that you respect it is like one of, I think, for us as Chicana, like one of the biggest things is like he said, respect. And some kids that are here in LA that dress the way they dress for fun, to look like it, they don't respect it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the boundaries are crossed. They don't understand what we went through dressing like that. And they dress like that and they think it's fun and games.
yeah.
So, but thank you for respecting it, Mona. I really
I
appreciate it.
understand
you go.
this history,
That's right.
history,
Just to straighten things out, because there's just so many comments, and it's crazy. And I'm one of the first ones too. Like, I see people dressed a certain way, and yeah, sometimes it bothers, because because of the history I know about it. You know what I mean? Like I lived it. Like I told Vero one time. I remember dressing like that was almost like playing Russian roulette. You know what I mean? Because we already knew the attention it was gonna bring, whether it was from the cops or other gang members. So, and if it was other gang members, then we already knew what was gonna happen. Or if it was cops, we already knew we were going in, for whatever reason, because dressed like that, you had to have something with you. You know what I mean? It just brings that attention. I mean, but like I said, all this, yeah, all this is it's all about respect, period. So yeah, you gotta give respect where respect is due. You rock it nice, you're part of the culture. Hey, do your thing. you know.
And the other thing is too, we all have aspirations to one day travel to Japan. So
Yes. Yeah, we already talked, right? I'm gonna go next year.
Yes, you.
Want some real good sushi.
Yeah, next year. That's my goal. I already told her.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up. I want to say thank you, Mona.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us the time, and well, hope to see you again out here in the car shows, or we will go out there.
Yeah.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Ed, for helping us out today.
You're welcome.
And behind the camera, the boy Chino, the translator.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Have
you.
safe travels
And this
tomorrow.
is
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Beyond the Boulevard, baby. Get at us.